So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. Alvarez! Magnificent from Alvarez! About as smooth as it gets. An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Israel finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking for the run. Stam. Lovely feet. And it's Xavi. Tries one from range. It's loose and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? And this is Messi, and he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Again, a brilliant save.
Mateus really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And this is Hazard. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shevchenko has created one goal already. And he welcomes it in. Now can he... And a chance! And that's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Palmeiras are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Shevchenko. Shevchenko stood his ground strongly. Oh, some astute defending there.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Figo. Messi. For Xavi. That has been slung wide. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Very nicely done. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, there's the clearance. Hazard with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hazard. Messi. And Mateus. Oh, good spread. Now it's Figo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Alvarez. Distributed tidily.
You can never be short of runners into space.
He leaps for it! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Figo. Not the most accurate pass. And there's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Hazard. And that is out of play. Cannavaro. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, what about a counter-attack? Just eases him off the ball. Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rijkaard.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Dembele! Massaro! Mateus.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Messi. Mateus. And it's Xavi. Hazard making good progress. And Mateus. So, a temporary halt to the action. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substituição.
That gets us going once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
It's Ibrahimovic! That was superb goalkeeping!
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short. Van de Ven gets it away. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Now it's Alvarez. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good take in a good area. Figo. Israel come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Koeman. Guardiola. Cannavaro. He is through here.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for options for movement. Looking to play him in. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Massaro has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Cruyff. Israel perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Cruyff. And this is Messi. Messi! And that was too close for comfort.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Pepe. Koeman, renowned for his long-range shooting. Rijkaard. Nicely spread. Now it's Shevchenko. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Shevchenko. Threads one in.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Figo. He's on it. Can he get away? In by Messi. Deftly away. Tries to pass it through. Elects to cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. Lovely, now then. Cannavaro. Van de Ven. Guardiola. Alvarez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Alvarez does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Messi. Hops for safety. Pepe. This is a promising build-up. Good ball, good take. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a good foot in there. Corner.
Substituição em andamento.
Israel are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Israel have the chance to go the other way.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Terrific effort! No, not the best of headers.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Alvarez being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Cannavaro. Just 5 minutes left. Nicely aimed pass. Marit Shevchenko. Great ball if he can get there. That's the keeper's ball. Xavi. Gerrard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, it's Dembele. And we're done. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Hazard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And this is Hazard. Oh, he's having a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, denied!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Mateus goes short. Hazard with terrific effort! Oh, crossbar! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Now it's Van Basten. Tries to pass it through. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Israel are already chasing the... He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. And here's Van Basten. And that has left him in a heap. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential...
Ronaldinho! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Juke. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Bellingham. Van Basten might just make this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Israel are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Pelé. It's Pelé! Oh, that was no routine save.
Pelé is offering a wry smile there.
Israel have their third corner. Mateus with the short one. Back when it goes. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. And this is Hazard. Hazard! And he's really put himself on the line here. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. And this is Hazard. Shoots! Well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Israel restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Xavi gets a foot in here. Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham plays it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Played it again. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Akanji is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Stam is there to clear. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been drilled in.
Portugal really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve. Van Basten! Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Portugal have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid.
Big shot! And he's straight offside. Not the most convincing of passes. That's going wide left. Mateus ventures forward. Mateus.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, it's played into the area. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Timber. He has found the way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldo. And it's Figo. Nicely weighted ball. That's good play. He's found some space. And it's played in. Rijkaard tries to clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Pele. That's a good ball out wide. And he's whipped and a header! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
The goal for Israel. Number
A
23.
really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Israel drag themselves back again.
This is...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Israel are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been impressive jump. It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let...
And Messi! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Oh, that is a nice touch. McAllister. Messi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Not the most accurate pass. Van Basten going like a man possessed at the moment. Stam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Quality ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And this is back. Great chance! Xavi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's McAllister. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Azar being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Figo has it in a wide position.
Israel really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played into space. Timber is wide and looking to get onto this. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham with the delivery. Buffon claims it without any fuss. Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Figo, and he's managed to get free.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great defending, strong and determined. He has a look out. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. And it's Grimaldo. And it's McAllister. And this is Van Basten. That pass has been well intercepted. Azar has found the net here, of course. And they've switched it over to the other side. Figo. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Howson. And he's forced to go back. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Ball played for Rijkaard. Juve. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Ibrahimovic. Hazard. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's there to get it away. That's that, the end. Israel can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Israel, they just didn't seem to have a plan, having been forced into chase mode so early, Peter. The players seem to lose their collective heads, and once you do that, it's a challenge to fully recover.
Are available from stands located by the gates.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now.
Luis Figo, now there's a class act.
You can't disagree with that.
Well, he loves to roam across advanced midfield positions, but his most natural position is on the right side, where he uses a very clever brain to go and create.
Mateus. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hazard. Hazard, he's picked his way through. Pings in a header! Now, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Dani Olmo. And Kubo. Great vision. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Showing good feet. And it's Messi. Now it's Figo. Tries to cross. Towering header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Gabriel. Israel have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Kubo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Goal! Israel!
The goal scorer for Israel after 20 minutes is number 23, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Israel have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Kubo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's intervened well there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Mbappe. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Xavi, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. That has been knocked clear. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Stam. And it's Cannavaro. Bonucci. Nicely weighted ball. Bigo carries the ball down the right. Doué. Gabriel. Now Howson. Rice. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Kubo. And Gabriel, spread to the right. Foot in. Xavi. Now it's Pele. Played out towards the right wing. Figo. He has found the way through. Flings it across. And has cut it out.
Israel really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Driving on and making good progress. That is a great pick out. He's found a way through. Japan have got it back and they'll have another go. 5 minutes till the break. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi. Big chance, corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Now it's Hazard. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. Lofted. Terrific effort! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Israel are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Figo.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Figo crosses.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want...
And for the first half, that is that.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Israel are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And so the action is resumed. He's got away. It's Luke. Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. Mateus goes short. Shapes to shoot! Rice clears. And it's Xavi. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Flashes it across. Shoots! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Gabriel. Dani Olmo. Oh, good spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. Decent chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And this is Figo. And this is... Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Hazard! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Yamal in with the challenge. Doué. Ibrahimovic looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And a chance! Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Israel find a position of real strength now. Rice, that's a cute ball. Raul. Well, that is one way to stop him. Referee has just said play on. Xavi is the team's great visionary. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Kubo. Dani Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he cuts out the supply. Kubo, looking for the run. Yamal proves just a little bit too... And the shot! Doué. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Skims one in. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Shifted it to the flank. Raul. Here comes the cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And here's Yamal. Delivered low. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And this is Figo. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Kubo, that's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. Stam. Azar. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Xavi running with intent.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Raul! That is gorgeous from Raul! A finish of true class! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 19, Raul!
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Bellingham gets over and intercepts. Kubo. And it's Rice. Nicely spread. Messi. And Fermin. He is through here. Bellingham. Hazard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. That's going in strongly.
It's run loose here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Figo. Figo! That is spectacular from Luis Figo! A finish right from the top draw. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Israel palpably stronger, better, superior. Raul has it out wide and in space. He's found a way through. And that will be it. Israel just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick and such fun.